Good evening, everybody. When I was just hearing Chandra speak, the ground actually just shifted. And it shifted for three reasons for me. The first was I was quite amazed at the simplicity, humility, and honesty with which Chandra has approached this. And I was actually wondering how such a book has never ever been written before. That was my first ground shift moment. The second thing was the timing of this book. Today, we are all here fully aware that outside this hall, outside this college, there are raging issues that are there that are going to change futures for not just children or young people who are graduating and coming outside, but for literally everybody, for parents, for teachers, for professionals, for leaders, for entrepreneurs, everybody. So, the fact that such a book is today available, almost like that map that you spoke about, Chandra, which will help us navigate through these challenges, was my second ground shift moment. And my third ground shift moment was I have to give you a little bit of a personal background before I come to that. Sorry, I didn't get your name. Jyoti. Jyoti did such a beautiful, you've been doing a fabulous job of the whole thing. Wonderful. Uh, of introducing me. So, I actually began my career with Citibank in 1990 and, fantastic time. And I also got married, which was also good, still married and, having children and all that stuff. And subsequently, the three M's, after a couple of years into my job, three M's happened, which is marriage, as I said, maternity, and then lack of mobility. So, when these three things come together in a woman's career or a woman's life, she does the inevitable, which is she takes a career break. And when you take a career break, and you are a woman professional in India, you become part of a statistic. And that statistic is 48% of all Indian women under the age of 30 take a career break at least once. And I became part of that statistic. But there's another slightly more worrying statistics, which is only 18% of this group that has taken the break actually are able to make it back into a career. And whether it's a career pivot through which they were in some other job before and they come to another job, or it's a career growth opportunity where they were at a lower job position and now they are kind of coming to a better job, whatever it is, the difficulty that the woman faces, the Indian woman professional, the archetypal Indian woman professional, the difficulty she faces in coming back into the workplace, which actually covers everything that Chandra spoke about, loss of identity, loss of income, loss of confidence, that entire question mark before her, which says, what am I going to do? I was educated, I had a great job, now I've quit it for whatever reason, what's going to happen to me? So this same, crossroads, this fork happened to me also. And I took that, proverbial career break. And over the next few years, once I had had both my children, and then, I had sorted things out at home. You have to have these SLAs with people at home, get things going, who'll do what and how we will handle things and all of that stuff. So once all of that was done, and of course, ensure that you have a very, very reliable support system, paid support system, not the ones that are there at home, the paid support system. And I'm sure many women in the audience, the sweetest sound to any working woman is the sound of the maid ringing the bell. That you have in the morning, and you're relaxed. You know that there's somebody who's coming there who's kind of going to take that load along with you, off your shoulders, off your hands, that sort of a thing. So a woman, when she wants to go to work, it's like, they say it takes a village to raise a child. Like that, it takes an entire community to get a woman off to work, especially the Indian woman professional. So all of this was happening, and I started attending interviews again. And there I realized, and this was the mid 90s, there at that time I realized that, the woman with a career break, she's like the scarlet woman. She's done the unforgivable sin. She has taken a career break. So for her to kind of be accepted back into the workplace requires somebody who can actually disregard that break and see her for what talent she brings to the table. Now, I attended several interviews and I managed to crack all of them. But at every, job, I realized that the organization wasn't really ready to accept women who had taken career breaks. In fact, one of the interviews I attended was with SkyCell. At that time, I'm sure many of us would remember SkyCell. Whenever I go to a newer, younger audience and talk about SkyCell, they're wondering, what is this? I've never heard of SkyCell. And it really makes me very conscious of my age. So I had attended an interview with SkyCell, and this gentleman, when he saw the break, in my resume, and this was a mobile company and mobile phones hadn't become popular then, he dialed a rotary phone, and he called the recruiter who had sent me, and he just blasted her. He said, I asked you for a regular resume. You have sent me a resume of a person with a career break. And so, and while she did her best to try and convince him that I was, everything that they wanted in the job, he said he would only hire me after giving me a 40% pay cut on the last drawn salary I had got 3 years back before my break. So that was kind of the moment that the penny dropped for me. And that transformed into a kind of very positive anger at the system. And I set up Avatar Career Creators. And we went, this was in the year 2000, just before the dot-com bust, Chandra. And some of our big clients were companies that folded up during the dot-com bust. So we started off very auspiciously. And, we said, and we also went to the market with a almost unwinnable proposition. We told people that we would only place women on career breaks. And everybody thought we had lost our marbles. But very happy to share, as Jyoti read out in my resume, that as of last count, 100,000 Saundaryas have been placed, women on career breaks, back into the workplace by Avatar Career Creators Limited. That's my third ground shifting moment, because when I heard Chandra describing this book, I said, why did I not write it? I should have written this book. So I am so thrilled, Chandra, that you have written it, and you being a NADCA champion, the NHRD and Avatar Diversity Champion Award that you won, which we were so proud. I was part of the jury that actually, decided that the award should go to Chandra. Big round of applause, folks. Thank you. And to see this book come out, which is so very essential today, it's simply fantastic. Chandra, I want to share with you that one of the initiatives that we have just started at Avatar, it's called the My Avatar Career Lab. And what we do there is we actually work with educational institutions to create a hub, a proximity hub for women who are within, say, 10-kilometer radius of the educational institutions, who are women on breaks, women who want to return to the workplace, everything. And one of their reading materials is going to be When the Ground Shifts. So I am very thrilled to be here today, and I congratulate you, and I wish you continued success. And I really hope that this book becomes a blockbuster bestseller and just, flies off the charts. And more importantly, it creates incredible impact by way of transforming careers, by removing what you so beautifully termed as career anxiety. So to just remove that off and to be a Bhagavad Gita for every career seeker, May your book really be that answer. Wishing you the very, very best, Chandra.